I got a cold. I got a cold. I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hello, hello. Let me just plug you in. Okay. Hi. Hola. Oh, yes. Full moon. Happy full moon. Oh, that sounds awful. That doesn't sound fun at all, Jen. I have like a cold or allergies going on. So I wasn't even gonna come on. But I was like, oh, I'll give it a rest. I just really felt the need to get pulled on. So, oh geez, that's awful. And then as I was going to like just the normal welcome, 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 I got you versus them. So I'm not quite sure what that's in reference to. But you versus them. Yeah, that's too warm. Not so bad if like you're near water or the beach and there's a breeze. But that's pretty warm. Just seeing that. I'm just a dead man walking tonight. Like this song. I'm just a dead man walking tonight. And I need it. I don't know what song that is. We brought Lucy home 8 years ago. How cute she was. There's a little puppy. Oh, very exciting. You'll be sweaty as shit. But you might have a nice breeze. Just a dead man walking tonight. We're waking up. Now it's pulling me to that song. But you need it. Young blood. Like in my head it says sounds appropriate, but I don't know what that's about. Surrender my everything because you made me believe you're mine. You used to call me baby, now you call me by my name. Lately, our conversations sound like it's the last one. Goodbye. Just a bad man crawling tonight. I need it. So it's actually I'm just a dead man. Oh no, it is there is a walking. Let's see if I can pull up the meaning. Australian pop. I got 2 tickets to paradise. That's coming through right now too. It's a song about 2 gay men who have been sleeping together but not dating. One is a little older, one's a little younger. Oh, that's what it means by young blood. And it's 2 gay men. So I don't know if there's gonna be like young blood. Hope there's not gonna be like a hate crime. Hope I'm not getting pulled to something like that. Yeah, but other people interpret it as just a passionate story and everlasting love. So I don't know. It's an old song. Enjoy the concert. I don't know. Like I'm hearing like there's a difference between you and me. So I don't know where it's all coming from. Hey, hey. So I went to go twist my water, and it's not water. Hi, baby. So you versus me. I'm not gonna do like pick a side or let's just wait and see what we get. It's just let's just do it that way. I got 2 tickets to paradise. So, huh. Cosmic egg. There's a completion here. There's a completion, but I almost feel like you can't get to it. Like something's done, and then something's protected. I don't know if someone's trying to get to it but can't get to it, always trying to figure out how to get to it. I just got like, there's got to be jealousy here. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder is what I just got too. So I don't know where we're going with that, but there's definitely some type of jealousy. What the friggle sticks? Does that make it a little easier? I know there's a way like I can, like I remember doing that before, but that didn't actually, I think I have to do that like, I have to do that. Like, is that actually getting blown up, guys? I guess I could just go on YouTube and look myself. All right, don't get distracted. I just want to see if this works because I think I tried before and it didn't work. Yeah, it's not. See, on my end, it's strange because on my end, like I can make it like up, like I don't know. I forgot to record it. See all different signs here. What the friggle sticks? It's almost like it's not recording. Oh, it did. It was a 3 and a 3. But it just recorded me. And it just recorded me. Okay, that's strange. It's not even recording what I'm trying to get it to record. So let's try this again. We're recording. And you guys don't see that though. See how I could blow it up, but you guys don't see it? So 3 times a charm. Okay. So let me plug this back in. And again, it's going back to like, don't get distracted. That message the other day. Maybe if I try doing that before I go live, maybe that will help. All right. So. Yeah, I definitely feel some type of way. It keeps pulling me to music, but can't touch this. No. I don't know what something's up with music. And back to young blood. So I do feel like can't touch this. That's like MC Hammer. I used the word slither the other day, right? Snake slither. Got the elk, which is the emperor. So you have a masculine energy that knows something's over. So the slither that I felt yesterday is actually a snake protecting you. So this energy realizes there's something over, there's a completion. The Emperor tends to try to make a plan, but it's like, I don't know if it's just an Emperor as this is your boss. There's an ending of a contract at work. You have a snake protecting you. It could be a spirit guide, it could be um, it's transformation, it's change. So few creatures embody the process of spiritual transformation. So well as the snake, who must repeatedly shed their skin in order to grow. A snake is a powerful healer and a symbol of death and rebirth. So you have a snake protecting my spirituals. And that kept coming in yesterday where I'm like, something's slithering in, but it didn't feel bad. It's primal energy, it's protection, it's earth, it's stealth, it's rebirth, it's entirety. Okay, so you're going through a transformation. So we got it just told me you versus them. Okay, so not really sure what's going on, but now we figured out, you know, you versus them. What up, Buttercup? How was your shower? How was your shower power?
Mid.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright. It's alright.
Love you.
Love you more. My ears are ringing. So, what, bud? So ascending. I don't know if your ears have been ringing lately. All I know is that it keeps repeating it. Like it can't get to you. So some of you might not like that vibe. Some of you might relate that to like the high priestess, where it's like you feel like, why is this happening? This happened, this happened, this happened. Why is that not happening? Why is, yada yada. And others of you are just kosher with it. Okay. So sometimes the emperor feels superior, but to me, I don't think that's what it's saying, because this represents the sun. You have 3 major arcana in a row. I had to take the video 3 times. 3 major arcana. Could be seeing 33 or 323. But this is seeing something clearly. They're realizing they can't get to you. What's going on with the cosmic egg? I typically don't do that, but and I do feel like the snake's looking right at the elk. And the snake can take out an elk with a bite, strangle a neck while they're sleeping. They don't have hands to grab a snake. Is there a snake goddess? The only one I can think of is I don't even know if it's a god Medusa. I don't think it's like that though. So there's definitely realization and clarity. So you versus them, you're being protected. That's typically a person in position, unless it's a business owner, a father. Got the unicorn. Jeez, another major arcana. This is the star. Okay, so wishes coming true, coming out on top, coming out a different person. If you lost faith, you're going to come out with renewed faith, because it's almost like you're in the egg, but you're living life. So you're not, it's just like, say somebody has a business proposition. Spirit's like, no. Say somebody wants to hit you up. Emperor is a responsible public figure sometimes. I'm just a dead man walking tonight. So maybe this one's having a hard time. If there's a birth of a child, might be the birth of a star, the birth of a celebrity, a ringer, a ringer. I don't even know what a ringer is. If you're pregnant and overdue, they're waiting for certain planets and stars to be in the sky. You have the emperor. The empress right here with the emperor right there. Wait, no, this is the horse. I'm sorry, this is the Six of Wands. The world and the Six of Wands could be the public eye. There could be a rising star. You could be a rising star and the emperor knows you're about to be a rising star. You could just be getting your glow back, or you could actually be a star, or you're gonna be a star. Or so this emperor knows something. Or this is somebody you haven't met yet. And if that's the case, you're still being protected from it. I'm not saying that's like an icky energy, but you're still being protected from it. Because I almost want to say the cosmos are like, no. Like something's going to go in your favor. The Six of Wands is victory. And when one door shuts, another one opens, and it's opening to the stars. I just heard Dancing with the Stars. It could be a metaphor. It could be the TV show. What's going on with this elk? What's going on with this elk? I think I'm getting I'm getting like pheromones. Got the hummingbird, which is the Page of Swords, but this Page of Swords is particularly tends to be a positive card. Again, looking in this direction. The bat is the death card. The zebra is the Three of Wands. Maybe it's like, yep, something's over, no future. They could, if this isn't, if someone just passed away and you're wondering if they're on the other side and they're happy, yes. I don't know who that's for. Okay. Um, but I kind of get this vibe of like you might want to watch out because someone might actually be watching the Emperor. What's this hummingbird trying to say? Let's do it this way. What's the hummingbird's intentions? The hummingbird's intentions. Dolphin, yeah, play. I think there's a horn dog here. I think someone's horny. I think someone's jealous. It's the Three of Cups. Or there's a third person watching the Emperor, but the Emperor is watching somebody else. Probably watching somebody rise up. It's the Three of Cups. Could be a dating card, this and that, but I do feel like there's three people here. That could be spirit watching over you and them. But this could be a third person in the picture, and this person doesn't even realize that somebody else is watching them. I don't think it matters because this energy is too busy watching this. And this is the Empress. So there's a marriage here. So his wife is watching him look at somebody else. Or his wife is hoping. No, that's all about watching. She knows something's up. This could be your parents. This could be you. This could be an ex and someone they were dating. Well, married to. It's the deer. She could be watching you. He's watching you. She's watching you. Spirit's not fucking having it. So I would think the overall energy over here would be some type of drama, karma. There could be a private investigator. If we, if we want to take it that far, I don't know. Could be. She could have hired a private investigator. I'm not really sure. What's the energy of the Empress? Because to me, this is like third party. Like it's almost like too many there. She knows something, or she's waiting for. It's almost like she's waiting for him to make a move, or waiting for somebody to say something. Because she's just waiting and watching. So that's not very fair on her end either. A wife and ex-wife, or this is your parents. It's a court couple. Whether they're married or not, they either have a business together, or they have children together, or they're actually married, or this is your parents. It's husband, wife. It's the Empress and Emperor. There's clearly a third party. She's watching him, but he's watching her. The spirit's watching him. You're about to reach for the stars, or you're connected to the stars. Watch out. Watch out. I almost don't even feel like I need to pull the energy of her because it's irrelevant. I don't think you need to worry about her. But you need to know, in case you're talking to somebody, there is somebody watching them. So there's still something going on here, which is unfortunate. Maybe that's why you ended something. Nobody's touching you right now. Spirit could be keeping you from somebody else because they didn't deal with what they needed to deal with. This is all karma over here. What's the overall energy? Let's just get the overall energy because this is you versus them. Funny, right? You versus them. 3 people here. Too many people in the picture. Be careful. You kind of have a them situation too because Spirit is protecting you. The snake is protecting you. Overall energy over here. Healing from heartache. Freedom from a toxic relationship. Or addiction. So, but there's still a problem here. And then you got seduction, attraction, flirting, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. See, I knew somebody was horny. Something was fucking weird there. So maybe these 2 people are not sleeping together anymore. And she's like, why? Why doesn't this person want to play? Or it's him wanting to play in this realm. But this energy can't play in this realm. And you notice how I said this realm? This is 3D. This energy is in a realm. What's the energy of the Empress? She clearly wants answers. She either wants sex or answers or money. It's obvious. She's still in the picture. So you might have an ex. One hit you up. Welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, or getting together. So I'm going to get one more because she might be thinking, if you just started dating somebody, FYI, they have a deep past, and that past is not done. Like, it could be freedom from a toxic relationship, but there's still karma. There's still ties. Oh, she wouldn't be in the picture. It's a given. Okay? So she's watching somebody else fall in love or going in a new direction. Not today, not dealing with the hurt, avoiding a conversation, angries, boundaries. So yeah. Or she could have met somebody. Too many fucking people in this story. Disgusting. So let's get back to this energy. And I got it again. I'm just a dead man walking tonight. If some of you are not in the public light, social media, YouTube, actual celebrities, then it's like you just can't be bothered. You're bored. You're too busy dreaming about other things or a better situation because this is the star. But to me, this snake is straight up protecting you. You have the protection of the snake right now. The nightingale. We were just talking about the snake. Yeah, it's the Queen of Swords, but it also just pulled me to that transmitter energy. You're some type of messenger. The energy that's watching you is almost like on another realm, planets, galaxies. This is very 3D. And I know we live in 3D, guys, but right now this energy is not 3D. It's not like that. Okay? So the oyster is the 4 of Pence. So that's like holding back. You could be harsh, cold. To me, you're just intelligent, straight to the point, speak the truth. You're not even looking in that direction. Oh, beautiful. We haven't seen the crow yet. That was the first time I saw the crow. There's the high priestess. Okay. So some of you guys are in that high priestess energy, like I said earlier. Like it's being held back intentionally until somebody does what they have to do. But because this is the 2 of Cups, but there's still a shark lurking, which is the devil. So there's still karma here. Okay. So she's angry, he's angry. She's saying something or not saying something, vice versa. Looks like he's avoiding the conversation regarding her. She sees it happening no matter what. He doesn't even realize that this person is watching him. There's jealousy here regarding this energy. And this says like healing from heartache, freedom from a toxic relationship or an addiction. So there could have been a breakup here, but there's no boundaries. There's still karmic ties. He's keeping something from her, or vice versa. Or she's hurt. Not saying, like, it's a shit show over here. Okay, so I would continue to hold back or whatever it is you're doing. I don't even, I think even if you wanted to go in this direction, spirit would hold you back anyway. But this type of energy wouldn't want nothing to do with that type of energy. And it's the truth. This type of energy would not want anything to do with a fucking shit show. This type of energy is not going to get caught up in that type of karma. ×2. So I don't know what the ×2 means. Double karma. I don't know. And then you got the wolf. Some of you might even have the wolf protecting you. But that's just kind of like the first thing I thought of when I saw the wolf. It's the Hierophant, though, guys. Holy shit. Talk about major arcana. That could be a priest. It's the Hierophant. This is a spiritual leader. Good fucking luck. This needs a divider. You have a spiritual leader from the cosmos protecting what's theirs. He might be like, no, it's mine. No. That type of power from the cosmos or the skies, they got you. They don't own you. They got you. That came through the other day too, right? Somebody thought they owned you or something. But I was like, you don't own me. But wasn't even the name of the song. So you have a spiritual leader watching over my spirituals that's about to step into fame or about to step into a wish, something you wanted, something you've asked for, something you've dreamed, desired. And when I say fame, it could be public eye. It could be, it's showing me like models, singers. It's showing me so many different things where everybody who is within this egg and is working with the cosmos right now is stepping up, no, breaking free. So technically, like the way they're having me say fame is just strange to me. So, because it's not the fame where, so let me do meaning of fame. Because to me, I would think like spotlight, but wow, am I even spelling that right? A state of being known. Okay. I thought, whoa, I saw something. I saw a complete different sentence, and now that sentence is gone. Um, the state of being known or talked about by many people, especially on an account of notable achievements, like winning the Olympics. Winning the Olympic title has brought her fame. Celebrity stardom, popularity, distinction, importance, greatness, prestige, standing, reputation. Okay, so whatever you're doing, it's like the cosmos are proud of you, your guides are proud of you. So it's almost like fame in their eyes. It might not be like instant fame, okay? Because I don't know how they're trying to tell me. But it's also fame or fortune. Okay, so who knows? You could have been in a third party scenario. Next thing you know, you win the damn lottery. This one wants a piece of it. This one's going to chase the money and leave that one behind. However, this resonates for you guys, I have no idea. I'm just trying to be realistic and give you different views of how they're wanting me to present this. But you're being protected by a spiritual leader. To me, it's an ancestor. Could be a shaman ancestor. It pulls me to shaman energy. It could be Zeus, Thor. Is pulling me to that era. The cosmos, the planets, universal leaders. You're the transmitter or the receiver. Whoever this is, I don't even think so. It's going to come in waves once again. Can't touch this. Down, 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 down. Who's the god of dance? There's something here with all this music. Bliss, harmony. The octopus, 9 of Cups. This is all about your wishes and your dreams, or what this spiritual leader wishes for you. So trust me, this energy can't touch this realm. So it's them and it's you and it's them. Not one's better than the other. It's just one's at a different level. They're both at different levels. Okay, not one's better than the other. We all go through what we need to go through in order to get to where we need to get, for those who want to get there. Not everybody wants to get there. The karma's being pulled and projected. This energy here, whatever you're doing, is getting transmitted. Again, it's the same thing. This karma is getting projected. This energy is being transmitted. And other galaxies are watching you. It pulls me to a video I talked about a couple months ago, where other energies watch first before there's like an explosion or disperse of something. And I almost wish I could remember this right when I started the AI journey. I wish I could remember the name of the video so I could reference it for you. I just got a notification on my phone. It just talks about the jackpot. So whatever that is for you, whatever your happiness is with the 9 of Cups, wish was granted. So if it was granted, it's coming at you. It could come in 3 days. It could come in 3 years. I doubt it's like that, though. Not with the energy we're in right now, guys. That's a given. I almost don't know if I should start that over or not, or read from the exact thing, but I feel like I like reading my own way with certain stuff, but I just felt like I was so pulled to this, but there's so many different meanings. I'm just going to go with the exact definition. If you know what runes and certain things mean for you, you can interpret it. No, I guess you can't interpret it your way if it needs to be interpreted this way. There's movement on this end. Oh. It doesn't feel right, though, reading the exact words. So that's a message, guys. I don't know if somebody here is trying to plan something, because it, like, to me, I just got the whole, it doesn't feel right to read the exact words. It's not how you read runes. Like, it's intuition. You're connecting to the ethers. So I think this one has a plan. to like communicate, deliver some type of information, travel towards you, like the intention's there, but like is not doing it unless they perfect something, over analyzing, overthinking. But like that's not somebody who's flowing, somebody that needs perfection. It could be strategy. The Emperor strategizes. But the first thing I said was like, it doesn't feel right. Right. So to me, it's like making sure they sound genuine or sincere. They're It's like they're fucking up just by overanalyzing a situation. Again, not your concern, I guess I want to say, is how spirit's looking at it. Like, if somebody really wanted a conversation or say what they wanted to say, and they were in tune with really who they were and what they really wanted, they would just go after it. They wouldn't pause. They wouldn't try to do it this way or do it that way or be strategic or try to have it perfect. I'm getting stalling, energy stalling. But it's the whisper of movement. So it's coming, but I just got the wave is coming, but I think it's a wave of karma. You can't, this energy, my spirituals in this egg, you cannot be touched. I can't stress it enough. There's something you guys are dreaming about. I don't know if it's linked to Zor or Zeus, Athena. It's Greek mythology. But you literally have spiritual leaders, gods, goddesses, ancestors watching over you. And this is more than a cloak. You're in the cosmos. You're in a void. It's dark in there. It's dark around you. It's dark around there. You're in a void. And I think to be at this type of energy, this type of energy wouldn't even want that type of energy. This energy is still linked with drama and karma. Again, I can't say it clear enough. This karma is getting projected. This energy is getting received or transmitted. One's going down, one's going up. They're both going out. Newton's law again. I don't know. I'm waking up. I mean, they're seeing it's clear. Clearly, something's over. I don't know if they can tell. To me, with the Four of Pens too, and the High Priestess, you're extremely intuitive, psychic, medium, whatever you are. You know what this person's up to. You know this person's holding back because of this. Does it look like they're holding back to serve you? It doesn't look that way. It doesn't look like they're holding back to benefit you. They're holding back because it's what they do, because they're avoiding shit that needs to be addressed. Once again, you have energy not taking accountability for something. This one even knows they're not taking accountability. This one even knows this one's not saying something. This one knows this one's going in a new direction. Angry, pissy, avoiding a conversation, not wanting to talk about it. Emotional manipulation, mental manipulation by the Empress. I'm waking up. So, karma getting projected towards the ones that need karma. Just like that is what I'm being told. And whatever you're doing, I don't even think it's like, yeah, I mean, it could be the hermit. I don't know what you're doing in that egg. I don't know if you're in another realm and you're free and you're dancing, you're sipping on the beach, drinking margaritas. I don't know what you're doing. But, like, because to me, you're not in an egg just like waiting to hatch. This is more of like spiritual protection by a goddess, a god, a planet, an energy, a spiritual leader, the cosmos with the stars, the cosmic egg. You're in another fucking realm. Living in the 3D, but on another realm. So I don't know what you're doing. Be nice to be conscious of that, huh? I think it's only a matter of time. I'm waking up. I don't know if that's for you. That's for you. I think those wake up calls everywhere, but on a whole nother level. Each wake up call is a different level. So, what I did last night, I don't know what card I want to throw. I know what the vibe I got from this deck with the same card coming out, Spirit really wants me to just read the incantation. And the meaning means a lot too, right? But it's more about the incantation. So there's some karma. There's something that's about to go down over here. Someone's trying to interfere where they don't belong, whether that's him with you or her with him. At the end of the day, big boy should be drawing lines, cutting cords. So the karmic lesson here is multiple lessons, but this one is like speaking the truth is what I got. The dark mysteries. Enter the chamber of my dark goddess. Okay. So like I said, dark, karmic. The dark mysteries. Enter the chamber of my dark goddess. Hold on. I'm not, they don't want me to read this. All I have to say is that this is like a life-changing experience. So sublime iris, dark and sweet. Through you, my hidden self, I meet. I honor this self and accept. No longer do I fear, shame, or regret. You give me with myself complete, sublime iris, dark and sweet. If you ask me, that's positive, but it is deep and it is a dark place that this energy is in, and you need to find a way out. So, again, sublime iris, dark and sweet. Through you, my hidden self, I meet. I honor this self and accept. No longer do I fear, shame, or reject. You give me with myself complete, sublime iris, dark and sweet. Sublime iris, dark and sweet. Through you, my hidden self, I meet. I honor this self and accept. No longer do I fear, shame, or regret. You give me with myself complete, sublime iris, dark and sweet. Oh my gosh. Guys, do you know this entire time I've been saying iris? And it's Isis. Spiritual meaning of iris: wisdom, hope, trust, and Valgor. The iris is the flower of death. Purple irises are planted over the graves of women to summon the goddess to guide the dead on their journey. So I just called in a different goddess for this energy. To me, that's the way it was supposed to be. So mote it be. Okay? So ancient Egyptian kings marveled in this iris' exotic nature, and drawings have been found of the flower in a number of Egyptian places. It's not a coincidence that I said iris instead of Isis, and it still pulled me to Egyptian places. Okay? So clearly, it was meant for me to call in a different goddess. So I think there's too much masculine energy coming from this emperor. There needs to be the balance between masculine and feminine. We talked about that the other day. This energy needs the balance of feminine energy. I don't know if you're dealing with a sexist, like men are more superior than women. I don't know. But it was meant for me to call in a different goddess. Okay. So irises were planted over the graves of women to summon the goddesses to guide the dead in their journey. Like this karmic, whatever this is done. Wrap it up. It is time for a rebirth. If you don't break yourself away from this chamber, I don't know what the consequences are. There's consequences to good and to bad. Okay. And if you ask me, it was a beautiful message because it's basically saying stop fearing, stop shaming, stop worrying about being rejected. You are complete. So that's a lot that needs to be worked on over. So again, sublime iris, dark and sweet. Through my hidden self I meet. I honor this self and accept. No longer do I fear, shame, or reject. You give me what myself complete, sublime iris, dark and sweet. Okay? So, It's actually the flower of Zeus, guys. And I said something about Zeus and Thor. Okay. So I don't know if it could be this energy or it's this energy that's being transmitted to help this energy. So this energy could be working with Egyptian gods. I have no idea. Or Greek mythology. Egyptian gods came first. Then we went to Greek mythology. So either they're getting a dose of Egyptian goddesses or gods, Greek gods, but I call them a feminine because this energy needs more femininity. They need to stop being superior, acting superior, whether it's their own weakness, cowardness, maybe this energy around them brought them down. Regardless, that karma is being projected and taken care of. Because the iris means rainbow. Iris is the name of the goddess of the rainbow according to the Greek mythology, said to deliver messages from the gods across the rainbow bridge. Iris is the god of communication, messages, rainbows, and new endeavors. Personification was once described as being a link of heavens and earth. In some texts, she is depicted wearing a coat of many colors. Her abilities, she also had control over animals, sacred animals, like Pegasus, being able to summon them when need be. Superhuman speed due to her status of the messenger of the gods. So she'll go back and deliver the messages to the gods at supersonic speeds. She also has divine authority and absolute control over the rainbow and who gets to cross what bridge. Now, coming here, let's see what you're transmitting before we read an incantation. See, a lot of people think spells and magical stuff is scary and it can be interpreted that way. But that was just a beautiful healing incantation. Beautiful. I hope it helps. I really hope it helps that energy. Clear what needs to be cleared. All right, the message for the nightingale. A message for the nightingale. Majority of the nightingales, empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, and absorbing what's not yours. So be careful. That's probably why some of you are being protected right now, too. I'm not looking at it as a warning. They told me to mention that, so I don't know if somebody just took that as a warning. But that's not meant to be a warning, okay? My dear, we are here to shift the world and their physical presence alone. They don't need to do anything beyond being here. Thanks to the energetic charge and their physical presence causes causes. Due to their higher sensitivity nature, empathic starseeds can struggle with being on Earth in the physical body. Many are prone to many things: addictions, mistakes, other people's feelings, moods. Natural introverts prefer spending their time alone or small groups. If this card appears, consider lightening the load energetically. Don't put yourself under such pressure to go out and be better or to help somebody thinking you need to. Be gentle with yourself, allowing extra time and care to recover energetically. If you're feeling pressure to keep up with a certain pace, instead, put your brakes on and treat yourself like a precious baby. Do whatever you can do to take the pressures off the world off of your plate. Switch off, switch back. In the world today, it's normal to feel that you should be doing more, but perhaps being present in your life is just enough. You could be at a phase in your life where you're going through, you simply are being called to live your life. If your work involves giving to others, right now you're being called to do something for yourself. You don't need to transmute it at all. It's okay to look after your own growth and healing before feeling you should offer it to the world. Instead, it's necessary if you want to continue to do so sustainably. So you need to take better care of yourself energetically right now. So hopefully Isis Isis will have a message for you. So you are, to me, it's on a basic level for me to break it down to you. You're absorbing other people's energies, or you were about to absorb other people's energies. And they're like, nope. That's how protected you are. I don't think it's more or less like what you're transmitting. You could be feeling this energy, especially if you're empathic. If you're not empathic, this message isn't for you. Maybe the next one is. Who knows? You know what I mean? And if you're not feeling it, it's because they won't allow you to. Whatever you're doing, this energy can't come before you, is what I just heard. This energy can't come before you. And it's not that you're putting them first. That's not how I heard it. It can't come before you, as if like they can't step towards you. It's not that you were putting them first. So don't get that message confused. Before they can step towards you, they have to situate that. And until they do, they're about to go in a chamber of darkness. But that seemed very positive, okay? So be careful with mirrors. I don't know why I'm getting that message. You could be getting, be careful with mirrors. You know how many people look in a public mirror and they fix their eyebrows, or there's ego, or they're conceited, or they're sad and they're saying, why don't I just kill myself? Like, I don't know, like that's a big message I'm getting right there with a mirror. I can almost like see a real dark energy. So if it's a public mirror, don't be looking in public mirrors. Like, obviously you can look real quick, but don't be staring into a public mirror. So this could have nothing to even do with this energy. What, guys, FYI, I've been interrupted 3 times during this reading, and I keep forgetting to tell you. We're waking up other energies right now. Every energy we are waking up, even on other realms and planes, are not rainbows and fucking Skittles. We could be cracking tombs of people, you know what I mean? Like, we don't, there's good and bad, but we're trying to save humanity and planets and certain stuff. So I'm sure I'm sure not the collective, but I'm sure that the councils are being real selective on what tombs and certain stuff that are going to be reopened regarding this type of energy, or what type of reptilians get to come out and play, what type of aliens get to come out and play. Like, they're being selective. But there's tombs. I keep hearing tombs, okay? Tombs that shouldn't be opened that are reopening. This is just like back in the movies, guys. So please be careful with public mirrors. And please Google how to cleanse your own mirror. Okay? And when cleansings do happen with certain sage and stuff, a lot of people will cover their mirrors before they sage. But you're pretty fucking protected here. But you need to be aware that you're extremely sensitive in the way you're elevating. You can't be absorbing 3D energy right this second. And I'm sitting here thinking of like ways I can like help you with that, or me myself, like just getting that information. But again, it's pulling me to this. Okay, so hopefully Isis has the answer for that. Soul retrieval, deep soul healing with the goddess. Isis healing goddess now offers you the spiritual restoration of deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, claiming a piece of what was lost through trauma old and now, or trauma old and new. Soon, you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as opening gifts and soul abilities that you did not know you had. I don't know why I just struggled to read that. I almost kept seeing, I don't want to get too distracted. I'm so hot. I almost kept seeing like the sentences bounce. Like I literally had to like focus my eyes as if it was a bookmark. So, a form of soul retrieval, reclaiming the pieces that were lost due to trauma or going through trauma, old trauma, past trauma, new trauma. So, when you come out of this, your soul's ability, like things that you did not even know you had or what you were capable of, are about to emerge. Did you know that pieces of you from the past could be trapped? Traumatic experiences in relationships, even those since that are gone. It's time to reclaim and restore. Let me just skim through it. I don't want to read it all. The time has come for you to take your entirety into your own possession, to call back your own soul from trauma in this lifetime and others, and give back to what you want to do. In doing so, your life will flourish, infuse in greater energy into beautiful expression. Isis calls the soul back into the wholeness again. Her passion, determination, and unfailing love for her beloved Osiris restored him and with his fractured self into a whole divine masculine being once more. For those who don't know the story of Isis and Osiris, he was murdered and she brought him back to life. Isis with love unconditional and strong, help me rise above right and wrong, to forgive, release, and make myself whole, to retrieve lost pieces of my soul, restore the inner light grid of gold, free me from trauma new and old. Isis with love unconditional and strong, help me be whole now and finally move on. Isis with love unconditional and strong, help me rise above right and wrong, to forgive, release, and make myself whole, to retrieve the lost pieces of my soul, restore the inner light grid of gold, free me from trauma new and old. Isis with love unconditional and strong, help me be whole now and finally move on. Isis with love unconditional and strong, help me rise above right and wrong, to forgive, release, and make myself whole, to retrieve lost pieces of my soul, restore the inner light grid of gold, free me from trauma new and old. Isis with love unconditional and strong, help me be whole now and finally move on. Her magic is beautiful. So hot. Beautiful reading. Two different scenarios, two different karmic scenarios being healed. Multiple karmic scenarios being healed. So
I'm sorry it had to be you, boss.
I'm going to let you go. Beautiful reading. You versus them versus you. I don't know. Does it matter who's you and who's them? Because even the you had them, but the them had them. So that's a little, I guess it is a little different. I guess however you want to interpretate it. Okay. But beautiful. Beautiful messages. So I will see you. I will see you soon. I gotta rest my throat and stuff. It's really sore. I love you guys. I hope you have a great night. And Google on how to cleanse your mirror, but the word they want me to almost use is restore. But we're not restoring mirrors, right? Mirrors hold so much energy. Just think about how many times you've cried or had a hard time or experience and you looked in the mirror real quick to like see your eyes or blow your nose, or like the type of energy gets absorbed. And I don't know off the top of my head how to cleanse a mirror, believe it or not. So you're welcome. I will see you guys soon. Enjoy yourselves, no matter who you are. Take care of yourselves. Protect yourself from your energy. Like we have one end that's the energy is being protected, but that's because it's like you have a spiritual purpose, you know, to help with it. The help is needed right now. The other one, you gotta do the work. You're also allowing energies around you to emotionally manipulate you, emotionally antagonize you, guilt you. You know, you should never feel guilty about moving forward or loving what you love to do or who you want to love, you know? So, beautiful incantations. Absolutely beautiful. So, if I'm transmitting beautiful, magical, powerful incantations like that, what a blessing. Going to other realms, going to the 3D. Like, I know it's so much more than that, but there's a lot of beauty and authenticity. Like the way I feel, it's almost like feeling the pure intention she had for just, it's beautiful though. It's beautiful. Which is pulling me. I'm waking up. So, but again, we are waking up past ancestors, gods, council, archangels, and warriors. And we need some warriors. But I guess I just didn't realize in the midst of like waking up, like I guess it depends on the energy in the collective and certain stuff of like what type of energy is out there calling in other energies. Like, is there like a huge mass of cults and satanic worshiping? And I mean, who are they waking up? So I don't, it's a lot. So there's ancient Egyptian energy here from the old kingdom, the new kingdom. It's Greek mythology, Zeus,
I can't.
Iris. So
He's not close to you. He's 8. He can't even get in. Stay back. I'll watch the door.
I don't know. But protect yourself. Do yourself a favor. Do the Googling thing of the mirror. I don't want to get into it. I don't know if you can cleanse a mirror. What? Smudge it? How would you spiritually cleanse a mirror?
You know he's running right now. Oh, you're gonna do it to him. That's a seasonal skin, which means he's not fine. All of them. Bring up his track record. 0 and 18. 1 and 18. No, that's generous. 1 and 20.
Yeah, see, like hood witch, electric witchcraft. So this does have to do with like, yeah, see, I knew I knew it wasn't as easy as like saging. So it's more like an energetic electric type of. You can't really find anything. It sends me to like Pinterest. Like you can seal a mirror, but you don't want to ever seal a mirror. Well, I mean, you can if actually it would make sense to seal it if it's nasty, horrible type of energy, right? You'd want to seal that in, but oh man, I don't even know what to tell you. Like it's not something that I'd want to do or mess with. Yeah, mirrors are portals, store energy, having the ability to absorb not only energy of other people. It's just the when you glaze into them, it's the environments that like.
Nope, it's not. This kid's still playing Ash.
Some people use moon water to wipe the mirror with intent. But guys, you can't do that every time you use a public restroom. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't even think about it. But for your home, Spirit saying, yeah, take a rag with moon water, wipe the mirror, with the intent of rubbing away the residue negative energy. Yes, sir. Why don't you just do that? It totally just like blocked me. I'm gonna screenshot it before it does that again. Wants to take me to our website. All right, the next part they're saying no. Some people, if you're in Florida, taking 2 fingers, tracing the protection symbol, but that's if you're trying to lock something. You're not trying to lock anything. So I don't know what's up with Florida water, but if you don't have Florida water, use the moon. And it just blocked me again. But I screenshotted it. So Spirit saying moon water. Just a rag, wipe the mirror with the intent of rubbing away the residual negative energy, okay? You ever considered black salt or mixed with oil? Spirit says no. When it's said and done, any protection that feels right for you usually works as long as you have the right intent. If it's coming from a pure place, it should work, okay? So just a rag with moon water and wipe the mirror with the intent of rubbing away residual negative energy. So that is how we clean mirrors. So before I forget, it's a full moon too. I definitely want to. I was just laughing. I can't even fit it through the door. I'd love to just pick this table up and put it right outside, but that's very unrealistic. So, anywho. Priestess of the spiritual sisterhood, the serpent sisterhood, serpent of fire. That's the energy that could be protecting you right now, too. Only because the snake is protecting you. Just told me to look at the card real quick. I'm not going to read like the incantation or anything. I just want to see something. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. Spirit of fire. The inner serpent or the kundalini. It's all about spiritual growth, empowerment. Happens when the time is right and when it's ready. You go stronger, your words, your thoughts, your actions, your intention, the potency. The second lesson of the oracle of the serpent of the fire is to trust the process of the inner fire and what's being burned away. Just as the serpent will shed its skin to reveal itself anew, there are changes happening inside of you. And old identities, beliefs about who you are and others, old habits, patterns, behavior will not suffice and will not survive the growth of your new expression of you. I mean, I pulled it, so I might as well read it, right? Serpent of fire, serpent of fire, rise above, filled with unconditional love. From the base of my spine to my heart, your ascending fire now does start. To cleanse and release, begin, rebirth of myself now from within. From my heart to the crown of my head, burning away energies, dying and dead. Igniting new life, new love, new fire, serpent fire, rising, higher. She's so fucking positive. I love this woman. I love this woman. She's just so positive. When she wants to be. All right. So, moon water. Yeah, just take your water, like any water, tap water, spring water, Poland spring, like whatever water you want, and put it outside under the moon. Some people will use it for cleansing. They'll put some lemons in it. They'll drink it. Others will use it to. Others will use it for heal themselves, like whatever intention you set. You know.
Well, I'm gonna run in.
All right. So I was just pulling this out. But when I was telling you that, the message I kind of heard was like, don't be calling in the Nile River, or don't think you can play with magic. Like, if you don't have good intentions or pure intentions in your soul, then it becomes the impurity, right? It's dark energy. Don't fuck with that. I would never fuck with that. I pray I would never get to the point of where I felt so powerful that I would do such a thing. Because I could see how that transforms people like that. So don't go thinking you're like freaking Houdini or something and thinking you're drinking from the Nile River. I don't even know what that's about. Is there a story about drinking water from the Nile River? I mean, if I got pulled to it, like, be careful with your hair. Like, something about it doesn't feel right. I almost feel like there's a whole bunch of knots in that. So, I wonder if there's a story about drinking from the Nile River. Is there a myth regarding drinking water from the Nile River? There's an Egyptian saying that goes like this: once you drink from the Nile, you will come back again.
I have black ice for glass, so like my mind just forces myself to
I mean, you can drink from the Nile River, according to it is safe for human consumption. Certain parts of it fresh water. But some Egyptian fishermen say that the water is now toxic and they would not dare even eat a fish out of it. But I feel like it's more of like, I think it's more of like, it's this myth or whatever this is here. There's just a whole bunch of stories on how people feel after they drink the water from the Nile. So I don't know, because that was a pretty clear message for me. Like, hope somebody doesn't think they can go cleansing or putting some type of intention behind moon water regarding the Nile River. So, but I feel like whatever that's in reference to, it almost feels like ill intentions. So, for my spirituals who would never do that, and you have really good intentions with things, like, don't worry about it. So, I don't know if that means some people are going to start taking certain incantations and try twisting them. So, be careful. But if that's the route you choose, then just know someone's waiting for you. There's an energy out there waiting for you to fuck up to think that you're some type of wizard and you can do that shit. So, There's that message too. I just keep scrolling. I gotta stop. So, happy full moon. Take care of yourself. It's a nice full moon. Get some rest. Get some vitamin C. Get some vitamin D. And I'll see you soon. Yeah, I never really thought about that with the whole mirror thing like that. That's exactly what I saw, especially with public mirrors. Like, how do you help that? Because you do look into it, right? So maybe an intention, even with the moon, as just asking for protection regarding your sight when you're looking into anything that's reflective. Like anything trying to project energy towards you, to just ask for the protection. I bet it's a beautiful moon. I almost feel like taking a walk. I'll probably take a quick walk. It's been breezy enough. So I love you guys. Look, now I got 2 of them. I don't know. What needs to be done will be done. So mote it be. So be it. So be it. I love you guys. Enjoy the full moon. Enjoy the energy. Enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. You're also healing trauma. So if it's not the mirror thing and empathic things, it's like healing trauma, past relationships, boom, anything. All right. So now is the perfect time to even ask like your guides to help you release that energy with this full moon. Anything you might not be aware of, anything that's holding you back, put those intentions out there. That's what this full moon is for. The release of things that no longer serve you. So this is a good one, guys. It's not heavy like that. So the energy is heavy for different reasons. But this full moon, like I said, is a beautiful one. The energies that are sprouting from it, like it's nice. So I will see you soon. Bye, guys.